Good morning, Antelope Valley. I hope everybody is well and had a nice weekend. Today is Monday, December 13th, 2021, heading full steam into the upcoming Christmas holiday, followed by New Year's and 2022. I am Mark Troth, broker and owner of Berkshire Hathaway HomeServices, Troth Realtors in Lancaster, California, bringing you this week's update on the Antelope Valley real estate market. I enjoyed bringing you this through the third and fourth quarter of 2021 as a means for local folks in the Antelope Valley, Lancaster, Palmdale, to have a resource to go to see actually what's going on in our local real estate market. The Antelope Valley has always been unique to itself as far as what goes on in real estate. A lot of times our statistics, our market activity gets buried in with all of the rest of Los Angeles County, state of California. So glad for the last 6 months to bring you this weekly update on what is going on in our local market, especially as we head into the end of this year and on into 2022. So let's go ahead and jump right into our statistics for the week and go to the share screen feature here. And you can see this morning, we start with 620 active listings on the market, down just up just a tick from where we were last week when we started the week with 616, but definitely down from 4 weeks ago when on Monday morning, the 15th of November, we had 683 active listings, so down about 9.2% from 4 weeks. A lot of that obviously seasonally adjusted as we head into the holidays. Some folks just wanting to not get their homes on the market and through the holidays and wait till after the first of the year. Other folks figure, you know what, my house looks nice and festive and we need to get it on the market when fewer homes are on the market. So yeah, we still are seeing a fair number of new listings come on the market, as the next slide will show us. So this morning, 773 residential properties in escrow per our local MLS statistics, down 4.6% from last week. So perhaps that buyer activity, those folks out looking, maybe tailing off just a little bit. Still seems to be some fair activity out there. Buyers that are taking advantage of perhaps less activity than what there was. Down from 4 weeks ago, 12.3%. So definitely starting to kind of see some tailing off as we head into the end of this year, first to next. We'll kind of get into a little bit of thoughts as we end up this year and head into 2022 here in just a minute. You can see the churn definitely showing that downward trend, 2.3% down from last week and just under 11% down from 4 weeks ago. So market's still fairly active for this time of year. Looking at things but seeing a little bit of, as I mentioned a couple of times, tailing off. So let's get into our next slide. So we'll end the share there and go into the next slide. There we go. Pull that one up. So last week, you can see that we had 105 new residential listings come on the market, down just under 1% from the prior week. 11/29, the week after Thanksgiving, through 12/5. New residential properties that went into escrow last week, down about 9.8%. Last week it was 101. Prior week, 112. Interesting number though. You can see that as some of those new listings are coming on the market, that they are going into escrow somewhere between the 2 to 3 week period. Our median days on market, 17 right now. We are still seeing if a nice property in good condition, priced well, hits the market, yeah, we are still seeing instant activity. We are still seeing sometimes multiple offers, not crazy that we saw 3-4 months ago, but still not uncommon if a property is priced attractively and in good condition, 2, 3, 4 offers. So this is the first time that we've seen this, is that the median, let me just back up just a little bit. Residential listings that sold over the, got ahead of myself there, residential listings that have sold, closed escrow the prior 7 days. Last week in our MLS system, we had 90 residential properties that closed escrow. That's down about 28% from the previous week. I think the explanation on that is that we had, if you remember, if you watched last week's video, we talked about the prior week, which was Thanksgiving week. Escrow title companies, counter recorder closed the Thursday of Thanksgiving and the Friday after. That pushed a lot of closings into the week of 11/29 through 12/5. And so definitely a bump there. I think the 90 closings last week was representative, I believe, of what we're going to be seeing as we tail off through 2021. Median sales price down just a bit, 6.9%. We're still consistently hovering in that mid $400,000 price range. And this is what I was about ready to say just a few minutes ago. First time we've seen this number flip, where the median list price of those sold properties is higher than the median sales price. So when we started doing this 6 months or so ago, it was not uncommon to see the median sales price $15,000, $20,000 above the median list price. So for the first time since we've been doing this video, putting it out for the general public, we're seeing the median list price higher than what we've seen as the median sales price. So going to be interesting to watch if that number separates out a little bit more as we head into the end of the year and into 2022. So we'll stop the share on this slide. And I think we're going to continue as we wrap up 2021. We're going to continue to see reasonable activity. I'm sensing a lot of pent-up demand, folks, buyers, that is, just perhaps waiting on the sidelines, getting through the holidays, perhaps get some of the concerns about the new variant that's out there in the rearview mirror. And primarily my sense is just folks after the last 18 months or so just want to kind of hunker down, enjoy the holidays. Seeing, as I said, a fair amount of new properties come on the market. But I am thinking that once we get into 2022, I think we're going to see a lot of movement amongst sellers and definitely some buyers that are going to want to get in through the first and second quarter and take advantage of those good interest rates. So with that, that's going to wrap up our weekly Antelope Valley market update for the week starting 12/13/21. As always, if there's any further information, myself or any one of our trusted associates at Berkshire Hathaway HomeServices, Troth REALTORS can provide you, please, by all means, feel free to reach out to us. Let us know. Next year, 2022, celebrating our 65th year of service to the Antelope Valley real estate needs. All right, everybody, take care. Make it a great week, and look forward to seeing you next week. Thank you. Bye-bye.